Hey guys, Casey here. Welcome back to Lion's Den Investments and Reviews. Today's video I wanted to talk about the THETA announcement with the Token Mentor and creating your new TNT20 tokens. So we'll go into that, and then I also want to cover some more updates on the XRP and SEC case and what I think is going to happen there. So getting started here, THETA over the holidays made another announcement, and it's on the Token Mentor. Okay, the Theta ecosystem continues to expand with the release of the Theta Token Mentor. With the Theta Token Mentor, any user can create new TNT20 tokens on the Theta blockchain with no smart contract experience needed. Okay, you just need to know the name, the ticker symbol, and the decimal number, and the supply parameters of your new token, and the Token Mentor will take care of the rest. Basically, this opens the door to any number of new assets to be created on the Theta blockchain, from customer streamer assets to new dApps with their own token and much more. Okay, now the thing that kind of raises a red flag with me on creating your own tokens like this is, number one, are these tokens that you create, are they going to be able to be distributed and traded on open markets? If anybody knows, let me know in the description below or in the comments section. So that's number one. Number two, what's the use case going to be for these? Honestly, just looking at it, I would think that this is going to be a way for content creators and streamers to reward their viewers. So basically, like somebody like myself, I could create a token, right? And then, if you're on Theta TV or something like that, as this social media platform evolves, and as the network for video delivery evolves with Theta, you would be able to give people tokens for watching your content, kind of as a reward. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Basically, again, tokens can be created with either a permanently fixed supply or with the ability for future tokens to be minted, depending on your token's use case. So I haven't dove too much into this yet, just because I want to wait and see if I can find out more about, if these tokens can be traded or sold on the market. Because if so, well, you got a lot of stuff going on right now with the SEC, right? Especially when it comes to their little hit list of possible blockchain projects that they're going after. And that brings me to the next point here in the video, is on what's going on with XRP. Okay, if we look at the price right now, just on the charts, I'm not going to do any really technical analysis here for you on this because it's pretty much irrelevant right now, especially with such strong fundamentals, being FUD news and news coming out about the delistings. I know Coinbase is going to halt trading for XRP come January 19th. So you've got up till January 19th, guys, to still trade, buy and sell XRP, okay? But after January 19th, at least on Coinbase and some of these US exchanges, you're not going to be able to do that. What they are allowing you to do, though, is still move your XRP into other wallets and get them off the exchanges. So I would highly encourage, if you've got XRP out there on Coinbase or some of these other exchanges that are halting trading or delisting, get them off and get it into your own private wallet, okay? At least that way you're on the sidelines. You can kind of sit this out, figure out what it is they're going to do next. But just looking at the charts here, guys, on the technicals, the other day I thought we might play out with a, let me see if I can find it. I was thinking that we might play out with a double bottom, and just looking at the chart here, I thought we were going to go down, maybe come back up. It looked like we might do a double bottom like that, okay, which would be a reversal pattern, and then we would head higher. Okay, that didn't happen. As you can see, right now we're sitting here at about 20.2345 cents. We went as low as like almost 16.5 cents earlier, And guys, I don't think this is over yet. I mean, I think you could see XRP drop all the way down to like 2-3 pennies, um, or at least sub 15 cent levels. So we didn't get the double bottom on that, which tells me the bottom's still not in on XRP. Um, so let me take you over here to a video real quick. And this is an interview that took place not too long ago from the Economics Club of New York. So I'm just going to play this for you. Jay Clayton's over here in the far left corner. Let's hear what he has to say here, okay?
The SEC, and give us some sense of where you think it goes from here.
Oh, well, thank you. A lot of that goes to the women and men on our staff who hit this head on. But look, when we arrived 3 years ago, the promise of this technology was becoming readily apparent. Unfortunately, the promise got channeled into an area where we have long-standing regulations that have worked really well. And that is that you can't make a widespread public offering of securities without going through the SEC registration process. And ICOs and the like essentially flaunted that. And look, I don't blame people for being motivated to try and take a new technology and raise money using it, but I was not going to be the chair that threw the 33 Act out after 85 years of success. So there you have it. But that said, incredibly powerful technology for the financial sector. I mean, it's technology that greatly reduces the costs of verification. It's technology that greatly reduces the costs of information transmission. And it's technology that can drive some of the inefficiencies out of our system. So that's where we are today. Comply with the securities laws, but push the technology forward. And the area that is of particular interest to me and many of those regulators that Gary mentioned is the payment system. We all recognize that our payment system is inefficient. Domestically, it's inefficient. Internationally, it's extremely inefficient. So if we don't work and use technology to address those inefficiencies, the market is going to do it for us. And I think we'll like the outcome much better if we as regulators proactively enter that payment space, ensuring that all the time proven safeguards around AML, bank secrecy, anti-terrorism, and the like are there. So I see significant promise.
All right, so there you have it. That's Jay Clayton. Now, keep in mind, guys, Jay Clayton stepped down from the SEC on Wednesday, December 23rd, okay? So he is no longer calling the shots here with the SEC. So keep that in mind. But I do find it interesting what he's talking about here with the the financial system. And if you go back and watch one of my other videos, I was talking about the R3 Corda network along with the XRP being in the World Economic Forum's manual for rollout of a digital cross-border payment system, okay? So you got to remember, Brad Garlinghouse has been working with these guys for 7+ years. Which brings me into the question. This is the big question. It's on everybody's mind right now. Is XRP going to cease to exist? Or is XRP going to be used and settled through this settlement? Are they gonna settle with the SEC and then continue business as usual? If you guys think if you think XRP is going to settle with the SEC, go ahead and give me a like in here. I just want to see how many other people out here are thinking that XRP will settle before it even goes to the court cases, because honestly I think that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, if you think about it, the rest of the world, they don't care about what the SEC is doing here, okay? The SEC itself is a private company. Okay, they don't actually make the laws. It's the government that makes the laws, and then the SEC enforces them. So thank God for that. But the rest of the world does not care. They're moving on with XRP. You can still buy and sell and trade XRP on exchanges outside the U.S. Okay, which, again, if you're somebody who's looking to get into XRP before January 19th, you can still use Coinbase. After that, though, You might want to think about using an exchange like SimpleSwap, okay? Or go to Atomic Wallet and do an exchange from there. They'll go ahead and find XRP for you on some of these other exchanges. So it's not like it's going to be hard to get, okay? It just means here in the U.S., while this case is ongoing, most exchanges don't want to deal with the SEC, so they're trying to stay clear of it. And here's another thing. Here's another thing to think about. Let me know what you guys think about this. Just kind of my own thought process. Could be speculation. We'll find out in time. But so with all these holders of XRP, right? Retail investors, they're selling off big time. Obviously, I mean, we're down at 24 cents now from what all-time highs of like 90 cents just not even a month ago. So if you know that there's a hard sell-off, right? All these retail investors are selling off and liquidating. Where is that money going? Where's that money going to go next? Here's what I think. I think that because the SEC has already deemed Ethereum and Bitcoin as currencies, okay, and not securities, they're safe. They're safe from the SEC going after them. So if you're somebody who, let's say you were an XRP, you took a loss and you sold, right? You got out, but now you're a little bit scared because you don't know what project to go into and you want to stay clear of the SEC, where do you think some of that money is going to go? Of course, it's going to go into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, being that Bitcoin's at all-time highs, what's the next logical investment where you can get the best bang for your buck? It's going to be Ethereum. So I think what you're going to see is a lot of cash flow coming out of XRP and going into Ethereum, which should give it a boost, I would imagine, over the next couple weeks. So if you're somebody who thinks that XRP is going to be around in the future, but let's say you don't want to ride it all the way down to the bottom, okay, wherever that might be, and you want to keep your money moving, one thing you could do, and this is just, this is not financial advice. You need to do your own research. Think about this long and hard for yourself first. But what you could do, if you're an XRP right now, is convert to, say, like Ethereum, right? And then if what I'm saying is correct when it comes to the cash flow going into Ethereum, you could make some of your losses back, okay, through some of the profits that you make in Ethereum, and get out of Ethereum making some of your money back, and then see where XRP's at, okay? Because we don't know. Here in a week you could get some news comes out, and this was nothing more than maybe like a head fake, right? To weed all the retail investors out, and then they buy it up for pennies on the dollar for themselves because, you heard from Jay Clayton here. It's basically a banker's coin, okay? And they want XRP for themselves. They don't want retail investors and the little guy getting their hands on XRP. It's quite obvious now what they're doing. They're trying to make it as hard as possible for people to get their hands on XRP, and people who are holding, they want to scare you out of it so they can buy up your tokens. So if you feel like you absolutely need to get out of the token, my recommendation, or just something that I would do if it was me, is I would convert into Ethereum, let Ethereum go up because the cash flow is going into Ethereum and Bitcoin, especially for people who want to play it safe and stay away from the SEC coming after their next project. So a lot of that money, not all of it, but some of that money coming out of XRP right now, I can almost guarantee is going to go into Ethereum, which will give a boost to the Ethereum price, and you can make up some of your profits. You can make them back and then get back out of Ethereum or convert back into XRP and buy at even lower prices, okay? So let's say you had like 5,000 XRP or something. You want to liquidate 5,000 of that, hold on to like an additional 1,000 or whatever. Go ahead and do so. You can take your profits that you make from Ethereum, come back in and buy XRP at much, much, much lower prices. Now you're holding like, I don't know, 10,000 XRP versus your 5 that you had. Then you can ride it back up. But you don't do it until you get the news and the verdict on what they're going to do with the XRP. If they end up settling, then you can do that pretty much instant, right as soon as the news comes out, buy it up for pennies on the dollar, and now you're doing what all these big banks are doing, which is, problem, reaction, solution, and they're coming in and buying up everything that everybody sold off. So it's just another alternative strategy that you could think about possibly doing as an alternative play, because at the end of the day, guys, we don't know what's going to happen with XRP until it happens. And then the last thing you probably want to do is be sitting on one huge nest egg in XRP. You want to diversify. I've been talking about diversification for a long time as an investor, and this is why you want to do that. Okay, so you can still diversify, and you could potentially make even more profits off of switching out, converting into Ethereum, riding Ethereum up, where some of that cash is going to be going to, get out at the very top of Ethereum or when it hits a new all-time high, and then see, reevaluate what you want to do with XRP. I am holding XRP. I do have some investments in XRP, but it's not my only bag. Okay, I like to stay diversified. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. You can also go to academyofcrypto.com. I've got courses on blockchain and how to read technical analysis, charts, that kind of stuff. So if you're not familiar with blockchain and you're trying to get into it, go check that website out. Again, the more you know in this space, the better off you're going to be. But with that said, guys, again, subscribe to the channel, and if you think XRP, if you think they're going to settle with the SEC, go ahead and hit that like button. I just want to see how many people out there are thinking that they're going to settle, because I would have to say that I would say there's about a 95% probability that they're going to go ahead and settle. But again, only time will tell. And with that said, guys, you have a great day, and I will talk to you later.